First time for everything. Welcome to the training video. Now, I know what you're thinking. Where are we? We are in my humble treehouse. And in my treehouse, there's lots of things. Now, I gotta tell you guys something that I never told anybody else. I play Brawlhalla. Hey, guess what that means? Guess, bro. Like, dang, you making me happy, bro. Alright, that means we gonna learn. We gonna learn today, okay? So, here's 7 things that I want you guys to get from this video. See, I'm like a girl, you know. They always talking, they claps for some reason. But here's what we're gonna learn. We're gonna learn how to, wrong movement, my fault. We're gonna learn to work hard. That it should be like right here on the thing. We're gonna work hard, learn, and can you just put it there? Because I don't even know, bro. But we're gonna be learning about bow and blasters. Yeah, blaster. Okay, something's wrong with me. My fault. Let me actually get into the video. This is way too long of an intro. We are back. You know, the intro was nice. I ain't gonna lie. I did get a little bit lost at the end. You know, I had to breathe correctly. But I have been practicing like off camera. You know, and here's some things I've realized. Hold on, let me do that again. You see that? This is not boosted or anything. It's just one dodge frame. Now this is just me working hard, you know. I realized more in my kit. See, here we go. We're gonna get deep into it since we're gonna put the work hard one first. All right. Here's the first thing I realized. Blasters struggle to fight up close, right? So that's why people spam there. But here's one thing. They spam the air version, but there's also a grounded version. Now I forgot what's what's I saw SpongeBob thing outside. What season that crap was, right? But I realized that if we slow this down, look at that right there. That's pretty much directly below me and in front of me, which count as it going as a good punish tool. But the requirements for this move is for me to be in the air. This will help both me. This will help me because, you know, I don't even care what you guys think. I'm just posting this video so I can learn and teach you guys while helping myself. But there's like situations where I was like on the platform and I was just doing this. Like, don't get me wrong, this is good, but this requires air. You know what I'm saying? Both of them requires air. They're not hitting the opponent. Okay, maybe they are. No, they're not. Yeah, they're not hitting the... Okay, they might hit the opponent. But the grounded version can go well for a ground punish. The only requirement is you have to be near the ground. And that's pretty much it. That's one thing I learned about the blasters. Another thing I learned about the blasters is that it struggles to deal with things up close. Like this, and this, right? Like, let's say, like, they're directly near you. Right? You struggle to hit them. No matter what you do, you can't hit them like right here. Now that's one of the blasters replay. That's why it's key to always keep moving. See, if you dash, you're gonna miss up. Get a punish right there. There's different tools, right? You have this one for long range. To understand it, long range. Now you dash and you do that. Look, that's a lot of range already, right? Like, that's a huge amount of range. But pay attention real quick, okay? You notice how much, if you miss this, you're in such a bad spot because the opponent can hit you with whatever ground moves or air moves they can. Blasters has good range, right? You know, you can pretty much play safe. but it struggles to fight things up close, and that's when this move can come into clutch. That's when recovery, whoops, that's not recovery. That's when recovery could come into clutch. Recovery's risky. This one's sorta, yeah, this one's kinda risky, but you better hope you like actually hit it. Another move is this, you know, hit him with like a Srry, because it will stop him from coming up close, and you're also safe. I feel like the main thing that I can say about blasters is that it's very, it's a very safe tool. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the best neutrals in the game, in my opinion, and I honestly think that it's a very fun weapon. You know, but blasters has a lot of weaknesses, such as opponents. You can't really do much if they're like directly on top of you, especially when you're on the ground. You have nothing. Like if I do a D-Sig, it's not gonna hit. If I do a side sig, it's most definitely not gonna hit. Like I can't hit this guy right here. Like even when I'm doing this, bro. You know what I'm saying? You see this? I'm doing that and I'm like directly on top of him, bro. And we can't, and you still can't hit him. Now, the reason why blasters, what the heck did I say earlier? Like the benefits. This move right here saves blasters like in any situation. And plus I'm pretty good at like the grounded version of it. And plus knowing that it has like a one combo, like a one frame dodge window, it might be worth it. The bow. The bow is pretty much like blasters. Does what's it called? Does bow struggle with things up close? Now, yes, it does, you know. You have Nair is probably one of your best tools. Like if they're like directly on top of you, you know, it hits stacked, and by stacked, it combines with your hitboxes. See, look, whoops, that is what? How did I get? You know, oh, that's not there. You know, I could just do it on the air. Nair attaches with your hitboxes, so wherever you are, your opponent's definitely getting hit by this, right? And it's a very good tool. You know, it's hard to punish, sort of. Okay, yeah, you can punish it, but not on the ground for some reason. Hold up. Okay, yeah, you can punish it. It's pretty good, though. It's a very good tool. And this is a good tool for me to use, or for one of you guys to use, especially if, you know, they're directly on top of you. Sorry, I'm like everywhere. This is not my, I'm still gonna post a video, even though I'm sounding like a very questionable person. But another thing I gotta learn, another thing I gotta bring up, bow dare. See, here's what it looks like on stage, right? The grounded version. Here's what it looks like off stage. Two different things, right? Now, the reason I bring this up is because this angle, for some reason, I struggle with it. And I really don't know the range sometimes. You know, I feel good about it. Sometimes I feel worse about it. I just honestly just use it. Like stuff like that. I know it hits, but like I don't know the timing for it. It doesn't seem instant, but it does seem like it has a delay. I'm just gonna do this. Okay, it's a little delay. But it seems quick in that situation. I'm confused, bro. Okay, I think, yeah, we got a little bit more time. That's pretty much the main things that I know that I struggle with. Just trying to find a way to get them directly off of me, especially when like in these situations. Both has a lot of range. Blasters have a lot of range, which means Diana has to be at a decent mid-ranges. That's what I'm understanding from that. And yeah, honestly, shoot, that's pretty much it. I forgot what I said in the beginning, though. I think I said something about learning. That's it. Now, we're gonna watch. We'll watch him. We'll watch Graffiti, I think his name was. I know it's just G, but good name is Graffiti. Alright, we both have blasters. Now, this right here, I think I try to punish the Srry. Yeah, I definitely try to punish the Srry. But I feel like if I understood anything, right? Let's see. Let's pay attention real quick. I'm gonna watch this whole scene. Right. So we have him right there, and I pretty much went to like the last pinpoint where he was at. He can't punish me for it. Okay, I could punish him. That was a good punish. And then I got the read, but I chose to nair. Oh wait, no, because I thought he was gonna dodge down. I remember now. That stuff like that. That's what Blasters struggles with the most. Final thing is that I think I chose a terrible map. If I could teach you one thing about both Blasters and Bow, is the fact that Blasters there on the ground hits pretty much that weak spot that Blasters moves can't really hit. It hits on top of you. And then with Bow, use Nair on the ground. Dangerous, yeah, but with these two weapons, main thing I really want to tell you guys, with these two weapons, make sure that you're at a distance where you can flourish. These weapons are not up close, they're very like long range, okay? That's all I want to tell you guys, and that's pretty much the main thing that I can really tell you guys. Oh wait, I think this is why I'm messing up. It's a straight angle. Okay, no, new tip. Bow there, it's not one of those, let's use Blasters. It's not one of these, you know. If you attack, it has like two different variations, right? It's one of those moves where if you throw out one of it, the hitbox is the same. It doesn't move. So that's probably why I'm messing up. Yeah, that's pretty much it, to be honest with you. I don't want to take much of your time. So that's it. No intro. I mean, yeah, I'll give you outro.